Have you ever heard the term apophatic? It's a term that can be used to describe and define something by what it is not. So let's use this for something very commonly referred to these days, but I don't know if everybody knows what it means. Going around in the news is how the United States and Israel voted in the UN that food is not a human right. Well, what is a human right? Everyone wants to know. Are those things granted to us humans by our governing bodies? Those are what's written down in the Bill of Rights according to the U.S. Constitution. I have the right to free speech, to bear arms, to gather in groups, the right to silence. Do I? I do, if I speak with the right time, place, and manner. I can bear an arm if it's not an assault rifle or a large capacity magazine. I have the right to silence if I evoke the right first, verbally or written, assuming I can't speak. Are those really rights? What's a right? Well, what's a wrong? A wrong obviously does harm to another person and their being and property. So a right must be something that does not do harm to another person, being, and their property. So if that's true, a right is not something that harms another person, being, and their property. That's apophatic. What is a right? Something that does not harm another person, being, and their property. There is an infinite number of things that I can do that does not hurt anyone. Infinite number. You cannot list on a piece of paper all the things I can do that won't hurt anybody. Can't do it. But you can list things I can do that could hurt somebody. Thou shalt not steal. Murder is the theft of someone's life. Lying is the theft of someone's ability to see the truth. So you could really get really fun. You could have a lot of fun with theft. Theft might be the most simplified way to describe what a wrong really is. So is not our government stealing from us? They steal our freedom all the time. People do nothing wrong and they put us in boxes, sometimes without due process. That's real right sounding. So I invite you guys, if you made it this far, to think about this whole positive energy, positive thoughts movement and the removal of the negative. How is the removal of negative thinking affecting our ability as individual humans to see the world in a balanced view? Nature is all about balance, as above, so below. There are predators in the physical, emotional, and mental realms. They're out there trying to change the way that we think so that they can better feed off of us. That's what predators do. So let's bring back negative thinking, because it shows us things like, what are our rights? Those are things that do not hurt another being. Cheers.